What's up, brother?
Oh my god, Tuesday.
Special teams, special
I hope
plays,
the whole crowd
special
starts going like
players.
this, dude. I quit my streaming career for this podcast.
No, you quit your streaming career because you turned 30 and it wasn't going nowhere yet.
I'm now regretting the whole taser situation.
Agreed.
Also,
We
your
tried
idea.
to. We tried to
I've
tell
been
you.
You wanted someone to get tased so badly, and you wanted to risk
I
all
thought it was
these
gonna be
fucking
you,
points.
dude. You have heart problems. That would have been way better if you got tased.
Right.
This is not a failure. We may never make any money on this, but
True.
we are enjoying each other's company.
I want to make money on this.
I'm having fun with this, and it's on YouTube, so it will be there forever. Generations ahead of us will see it. And our grandchildren and their grandchildren will
Don't
see
say
it.
that.
Joey's video from the My Band performance 2004, and that video is still up.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Brothers Chatter podcast, the show where Ethan tells you why Will Levis is the Titans quarterback of the future.
Mr. Mayonnaise.
Danny practices his juggling routine with dried out bull testicles.
I'd rather cook them, but all right.
And I write on a chalkboard 100 times, I will not cross-dress.
I think you should have did that before tonight's episode.
Yeah, I think you failed.
Why? My hair is growing out naturally and beautifully.
Your shirt is also like what a trans woman would wear too.
This is a very comfortable sweater.
Wait.
That I got off of
That's a
Temu.
cardigan.
Wait, time.
That's what he wore to dinner
Is
last
it a
night.
trans woman if they're a man going to woman, or is it a trans woman if they're a woman going to man?
It's whatever you're going to. So
Yeah.
Oh,
a
okay.
man going to a woman would be a trans woman.
Okay.
I'm not trans. This is my
That was-
natural hair.
That sweater looks like a trans sweater.
It doesn't. It's a comfy sweater I got off of Temu. I love it.
Stop calling it a sweater. It's a cardigan.
It's both. It's a cardigan and it's a sweater because not all sweaters
Dude,
are cardigans, but not all cardigans are sweaters either. I have some cardigans that are a little bit thicker.
Did you see the picture I sent the group chat yesterday of the cardigan with the the fanny pack and the bright white tennis shoes? Fire.
I looked
It was
good.
fire.
I looked good. Did you see it, Ethan? You liked it too.
I saw it. I don't
He saved
think
his-
you look good. You look like you just got done landscaping.
No, I didn't.
No, he looks like he just got back from an HOA meeting.
He just or like he's that bitch that like is in charge of the PTA and thinks it's like
Yeah.
a real job. Like
He's
what do
the
you
guy-
do? Oh,
He's the
Head of
HOA
PTA.
person who shows up on your door into your Ring doorbell and tells you that there's stuff you can't have on your lawn. It's against the
Hey,
rules.
I don't know if you realize this. I measured your fence outside. It's about half an inch too far over. We only did it like a quarter of an inch over. Like you're gonna have to change it. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, like, sorry, you're only allowed to have blue cars in your driveway. I noticed that your car was like, teal, and we don't allow that in this community, so you're gonna have to change it.
Listen,
Hey, I
rules
noticed
are-
you've been bringing black people over past 7 p.m. We have a rule in this community that they have to leave no later than 6:50 to be off our premises because we don't want to accidentally shoot them if they get Skittles.
Listen, that's for their own safety.
Listen, we noticed that you have Spanish yard workers working around the clock, even at nighttime, which we know that's illegal. But we want to keep the inclusivity, do more types of ethnic groups and not just the Spanish. We know they work hard, but you got to pick like Asians or blacks, and there are some whites in there too. All right, it's against the rules.
Hey,
Stop.
we
You guys are
noticed.
racist. As
We
fuck.
noticed that we talked to your kids the other day, and you guys weren't sexually assaulting them. We can't have that in this gated community. All of us white rich folk fuck the shit out of our kids, so you need to step up or get out.
That's good.
You guys are ridiculous.
That was awesome, though.
Thank you.
Was
Yeah, fuck you.
maybe later. Maybe later. If you
No,
can
not in the
encourage
trans.
it. I'm not fucking.
You're definitely Tim. Listen, guys, we all went over to Tim's house today because he wanted to tell us something. He's making a transition. I don't know how much longer me and Marie can do this podcast because he's going against our beliefs. But if you want to support him, just leave a like down below. Well, actually, no. If you're against that shit, leave a like for us. I feel like more of you guys will be against that. Hopefully,
You know. You know what's funny? I didn't think of it this way, but my sign kind of proves what you guys are trying to say.
yeah. Not just your
Yeah,
sign,
I mean,
dude, your
we went
outfit,
over
your
there.
arm.
We went over there to kind of do a intervention with him, and even his wife came downstairs, and I think the plan was to start the intervention, but he bamboozled us and got us our minds thinking about other stuff, so we couldn't really go with our plan. Good job, Tim. You are very, very what's the word I'm looking for?
I'm unscrupulous.
Yeah, that too. But you're very good at you're a very good manipulator.
I'm a
Not
scoundrel.
only is Tim going to be a trans woman, but he supports the war in Ukraine and U.S. helping out too. Think about that.
And I heard he's all for immigrants, illegal
Yeah.
ones.
God damn.
He thinks that we should have a draft also, but all immigrants are withheld from the draft as well because it's not their duty to fight for this country.
That's right. Their duty to hold it down while we go fight.
That's
all.
not the worst idea.
You're just kind of a piece of shit, dude.
Probably. But I will say that it is kind of funny you guys are having this conversation because it's our theme of the episode is we're talking about the lovely ladies in our life. This one's for the girls. What a better way to start that off with than some jokes about women. So,
All right, Durham, let's hear it
you want to go first?
right off the top of the head. You should have did your homework.
No, I don't want to partake in this episode because of that. Like, women already get everything, dude. They get a week off a month because they bleed out their vagina.
They don't get time off for that.
Yeah, but everybody feels sorry for them.
I don't.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. If I started bleeding out my dick, I would hope people felt sorry for me.
Hey, so two women walk into a bar. What happens next?
Someone buys them a
They
drink.
get
They
way
get
more
raped.
wasted.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, what?
That's not a good one?
Why did they get raped?
I don't know, because two women walk into the bar without men. They need men to feel safe. That's the joke.
God damn.
That's pretty good, dude.
All right, I'll go next.
Was that not a good one?
That
No,
was
not really.
that was a
I thought we were going
That
dark.
was just more or less
it
a
went-
statement of what you think is going to happen when a woman walks into a bar without a man.
it went dark. I'll give you
I
that.
thought
It
we
was
were
dark.
going dark.
That was dark. That was dark.
We're not going
All
dark.
right. Sure. So I'll go. I'll do the next one. So what do you do if your dishwasher quits working?
Divorce your wife.
That's it.
Smack her on the ass and tell her to get back to work. Oh
Yeah, atta girl.
Now he's searching for one.
Well, because, dude, I don't want to go too dark now, because apparently that was
all
fucking
right, my
dark.
turn. Why do women have smaller feet than men?
Why do
They
women
don't have a dick.
Why do women have smaller feet than men?
I don't know.
It's one of those evolutionary things that allows them to be closer to the kitchen sink.
All right, Ethan.
Oh shit! I was wondering why I was on a feminist site. I was like, why? I don't get this one.
He just typed in feminist jokes.
Well, I was like, why?
I love how Google is giving us the jokes instead of McDermott.
Well, dude, because I went dark and you guys got pissed.
Go with it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's just not, you know.
This is our
Listen.
dedication to women. I don't know if I.
Yeah, when we start
Alright.
doing the in person, you need to be more prepared.
I'm not ever going to be prepared. I don't prepare for this shit.
That's
I
true.
show up and
Well,
I'm.
what do you? Well, you're regretting that now, aren't you? All right, go ahead.
This is about to be bad.
Oh my god.
Worse than the first one.
Oh yeah. What's the best thing when your wife gets pregnant?
You don't have to wear a condom.
When you push her down the stairs.
God damn.
Top of my head, baby.
Why are you pushing your pregnant wife down the stairs?
I don't know, dude, but I just. This is, you know, maybe I should prepare next time.
I kind of feel like
I
that's
go very
attempted
dark.
murder. I kind of feel like that's double attempted murder.
This is my fault, guy. I get very dark.
If it's is it murder if it's not a living being yet?
It is a living being.
I
All right, my second one.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, you go. That's right.
All right. Why don't women wear watches?
I don't know.
Because they don't have to be anywhere.
Because there's a clock on the stove.
Why does everything we talk about involve the fucking kitchen? Oh,
Well, I
I know.
mean, yeah.
All right. Here's my last one. Scientists have discovered a food that diminishes a woman's sex drive by 90%. Do you know what that food is?
Cock.
Cyanide.
A wedding cake.
That
is fact.
Very true.
I don't know why I said cyanide. That would decrease it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I mean, that'll definitely
you
do
just-
it.
Like, you just want to, like, fucking defeat women at this point. Like, you just want the death of them.
Danny, I have a question. Are we 1,000% sure that his wife is still alive?
Yeah.
I just saw her the other day.
Okay.
So as far as I know, right now she is, but I don't know if she's brainwashed or not.
Because,
kinda
dude,
weird.
I'm not. I don't give a fuck what I say. I don't care. You know.
We figured
If
that
women
part
get
out.
mad, if women get
she's-
mad,
I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of the same way. She kind of has
Oh,
the
yeah.
same mouth as him. Like they're both very dark-minded.
listen. I just thought it like we were just gonna go dark, like kind of dumb, like you know. I didn't realize that you guys were bringing the fucking minor, like the mild game.
Well, I mean, see, considering
I had a couple in my head that I was
yours
like, oh,
weren't
these are
really
gonna be dark.
jokes, it was
They're
more or
pretty
less
jokes.
like statements, like, "Hey, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they're
push my
jokes.
pregnant wife down the steps."
Yeah, they're jokes. What happened? Like what? Like when somebody's like, what happens when two, you know, a white guy, black guy, and Mexican guy walk in the bar?
But
What happens?
usually it leads to like a punchline. You're
Yeah,
sure
well, I mean,
just,
no,
hey,
no,
they get
listen.
raped.
I just heard a joke the other day. What happened when a black guy walks into a bar? The bartender told him get the fuck out. That was on Andrew. That was on the.
That's not really a joke, though.
That was Andrew Santina
That's-
said it. I saw on
I
TikTok.
mean, that's not really a joke. It's
That's
just
what I mean.
Get the
when
fuck
being
outta
racist,
here.
That's a kind of that's a joke, dude. It's just not
We
your
don't-
typical.
We don't serve your kind around here.
I'm just saying, dude. I fucking said two dark jokes. Yes. Would I ever push my pregnant wife down the stairs? No, I wouldn't.
I'm
That
not so
doesn't
sure.
sound
In
very
this
convincing.
society, dude, when two women go to the bar alone, most likely one of them will get raped.
That's why they go together.
Well, yeah. What are two
Yeah.
fucking females gonna have each other's back with?
I mean, normally when two single girls go to the bar, I'm gonna say more than likely their goal there is to get fucked.
That's true.
Raped, probably not. Fucked, yeah. I mean, they're down to ride a dick.
Chicks
You know,
be-
Yeah,
but,
until they
like-
wake
Chicks
up in the
be
next
hoes.
morning and say, "Oh, it was rape."
That's true.
Well,
Chicks be
yeah, that's a
hoes.
different thing that we're talking about. Then
That was
that's
gonna be
one
my
of them,
other
right?
joke too.
Those are the people who just want money.
Look, I'll give an extra joke. Because this one I had, like, this one I did think of, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna hold it off. I don't know why I thought this one was more mild than the other two. What's a woman's favorite saying?
Told you so.
I'm not saying it.
I was raped.
I knew that's what you were gonna say, but I wasn't saying it.
That
See, now that one was good.
That one I had on my list.
Now that one was good.
So when I was weed whacking today, I was thinking of a couple things. I was like,
He was
just
a
thought
weed
that was
whacker.
like more mild. That I wanted to go harder, but maybe that wasn't as mild.
Well, if you want to go darker,
No.
we're gonna kind of deviate from today's theme for a moment, because something that came across my desk that was vitally
Accumulated.
important. Almost.
It did.
Um,
It accumulated on your desk.
Did
The accumulating is like building up.
yeah, building up, adding on.
Yeah,
to.
it was building up.
You're right. Anyway,
Yep.
did you guys see the video earlier this week from President Biden where he talked about his uncle, who is a World War II veteran whose plane got shot down? Did you guys hear about that?
Oh, absolutely, I did.
According to
Feel bad for him, dude.
our wonderful president, POTUS, his uncle was the victim to cannibals in Papua New Guinea.
Tim, let me ask you a question.
Hate the children.
What is it about Papua New Guinea that's relevant right now?
Well, if any of you have seen some of our recent episodes,
They haven't.
probably not. Papua New Guinea is where the Sambia tribe is located. That is
Oh,
the
that's
same
right.
tribe where we
That we're
discussed
trying to
how
save.
we're trying to save the children there because the village elders feed the young boys there.
Don't
Help-
say that like that.
Help me. I don't know how
Yeah.
else to say it.
Don't fucking
semen.
say that.
They
like
feed 'em-
that.
They're feeding them
They
their
feed
semen.
No,
them
well, no,
their
they're not.
milk.
They're also feeding them fucking Biden's uncle too.
Well,
Accordingly.
Well, he's
Apparently.
feeding them.
according to Biden. But I mean, how do we not know that? Maybe it wasn't Biden's uncle who introduced this practice to them,
Maybe.
or hear me out. Maybe Biden's uncle. Well, he's probably dead now, but maybe for a long time he wasn't dead, and he was a village elder feeding his semen to the children,
It's very possible. It's very
and
possible.
then made his way back to the States and taught that to his family. And oh, look, we got Biden doing weird shit.
What I think it might be, I like your theory, but what I think it could be is that word has gotten around about the Sambia tribe, and our fearless leader and his lackeys have been like, wait a minute, they're doing what down there? Why didn't we think of that? I think they're trying to get in on some of that action.
I think so too. Pretty soon here in America, you're gonna start seeing some weird shit. I mean, they're already putting weird shit into federal law. Now it's
Hey,
not doing it.
if you go there and introduce yourself to the village elders and say like, "Hey, I'm so and so in the United States. I'm a very powerful guy. Like my seed could really build them stronger too."
Oh, yeah.
You
Does it work like that?
Maybe.
You have to
Can-
be like a Symbian.
Can I give them
Or-
my milk?
Yeah, you just
Well, according to Biden, I wouldn't go there because you probably look like not
Wait.
really a snack, a dinner to them, a big dinner.
Oh, okay. Wow. So I'm fat. Thanks. Okay.
I didn't say that. I'm
No
just saying.
fucking butt having motherfucker. Fuck you.
You really don't have an ass.
Mm-mm.
Why are you looking at your brother's ass? All right, fucking let's before this goes weird. This is gonna be the first episode we don't talk about you know what, and you guys are it's gonna slowly go down to that.
It's all right. We're
Right.
talking about the Sambia tribe. We're already there, man.
Yeah.
So
See,
it's-
like, what didn't somebody come out and like say like, "Hey Biden, like
Well, they didn't say it to Biden. They
Like,
addressed the
the
media
plane went down in the ocean."
and the Pacific. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Just thought it was
the remains
funny.
were never found.
like, why has he got to single out the New Guinea. Just
Yeah, like I don't
sounds a
know
little
why
fishy to
his
me.
Who told him that?
well, I don't know why his brain went to like well he said like there were a lot of cannibals in that area. Like I don't know why his brain went to oh they ate my uncle. Like obviously it was the Pentagon's defense POW MIA accounting agency. It's on record that his plane nosedived into the Pacific and that's how he died.
I guess a kid bit on his dick while he was flying. Didn't you tell me? Didn't you say a theory about like maybe Biden was eating human meat too, and that's why he's so like looks like he has dementia?
Because of so I did a little digging. Apparently back then, around like before World War II and around then, there was a disease that was spreading rampant throughout Papua New Guinea and all the tribes there called Kuru. It's a rare and incurable disease, and is a fatal neurodegenerative disorder that was common among the tribes. It's a form of transmissible spongiform encephalopathy. And basically it affects your brain more than anything. But it leads to symptoms such as tremors, loss of coordination, and from neurodegeneration, and another symptom is pathological burst of laughter. Now I'll get to that part. So I'm wondering if maybe Biden went down there partaking in, what his uncle was doing, eating, because apparently the tribes down there, when their family members died, they would cook them and eat them. They don't do it anymore because of Australia putting in like laws and stuff saying, no, we're not doing that shit anymore. But they would cook and eat their dead loved ones, and women and children were given the brains because that was like the most, like powerful part of whatever. That's how they
women given that.
I don't know, but that is where the Kuru spread, is by eating the cooked brain. So maybe Biden was down there eating some cooked brain. There's your what is it? Loss of coordination. You can't even walk up a fucking flight of stairs without falling. But then maybe he passed on this information to some of his other partners. The uncontrollable bursts of laughter. Maybe he was teaching Kamala Harris some shit. You see her do that a good fucking bit.
She's the fucking worst.
Hey, we just lost 25,000 in the United States.
So, but that is a true thing about the Kuru. It's not there anymore, but it took like 50 to 60 years for it to completely die off, because the incubation period for that is anywhere from 5 to 50 years.
When you say incubation, I just think of semen in a jar. Also,
I don't think
incubation has
semen.
You incubate the eggs. That's where you keep them warm.
Oh.
You mean inseminate?
Anyway, what?
Who would say your fucking grandmother lived to fucking 85? Like, why would you eat it? Like, that's gonna be some wrinkly ass fucking meat.
Well, apparently, it's the same thing as the Zambians drinking the semen. It gives them. It's a spiritual thing. They think it gives them more power, more strength.
That's true, because you also
the same thing.
You figure those old tribes, they don't eat for taste like we do now. Their palates are pretty bland. They just eat for sustenance.
Yeah, and then eating the cooked brains gives you knowledge or something probably. So,
would you eat the brain of another animal?
No,
I probably would. I'll try almost anything once.
I actually heard.
Speaking of, I got a little worm.
Really?
No, McDermott. No. We're not going down that route.
He said he'll try anything once. He set me up for it, Marine.
No, actually, I did hear that brain isn't that bad like animals. What is it? Cows or bulls or something? Or deer?
Cows. Monkey brain's a delicacy, I think, in India or something like that.
Yeah, but they're
we talked
dirty.
about that.
I'd try almost anything.
They always have a dot on their head they can never get off. That's dirt.
Oh. Christ. I was talking about the monkeys. Big dog.
Oh shit! All right, so transitioning back, into our theme of the week. You know, the female body is a beautiful thing, right? And when I say that, I'm talking about the natural female body.
No.
So
No, it is. I agree.
It
No,
is. It's
without the hair, though.
very.
Or
Oh.
trimmed up.
It's funny that you say that, Ethan,
I don't want the bush.
because we're about to rank some pictures of some lovely ladies who have some bodily hair.
Oh my god. Why
So
can't we never just do it with people closed on, Tim?
they're still closed.
Why do
They
you have to go sexual?
I just want you to rank them, right? So, smash or pass. Yeah, kind of what do you rank them? 1 to 10. 10 being most likely, 1 being highly unlikely.
Now, do I see the hair? Like I'm fully aware. Like
Oh yeah, you're seeing.
I
the
just
hair.
like it's just normal sex.
No, this is just you ranking them. They're fully clothed.
How they look.
You're ranking how they
Oh.
looked. Would you?
Oh,
given
would I
the
fuck?
opportunity? Yes, given the opportunity.
It's hard for me not to fuck. So
Well,
Well,
we're gonna test it out.
yeah.
Oops, wrong one. All right, here's the first one. Pretty common, right? Unshaved armpits. Not super
Common.
common, but not uncommon in other parts of
I
the
mean-
world.
With the French, they love that shit.
I think there's other hippies. Might be other countries that don't shave.
I'm not
I
with
would.
it, dude.
I'd still hit. You don't gotta see them. Face down
No.
pillow. You're not seeing that shit.
That's true.
I just have
I'm not-
deodorant on there.
So what are we ranking them from?
1 to 10. 1 out of 10.
Oh,
I mean, she good looking. I can't fuck with that hair.
I'm going like a. I'm on a 6. She'd probably be like a 7 or 8 without the hair.
I'm going
me?
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say 6.5 for me.
I'm gonna say a 5. That's not the worst place to have hair for a woman.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not awful.
Yeah. No, because you're right, she is still pretty with, even though she has the armpit hair. Okay.
And well developed.
Yeah. Danny, what was your number?
5.
5. Okay. So we're not.
Yeah, like
we're-
I'd date her. I just would only bring her outside in the
8.
wintertime.
I would
Yeah.
I would wax her in the middle of the night. Be like, oh, sorry.
No, I just would only take her places when it's winter, so she has a sweatshirt on.
Dude, if waxing her is a choice, I'd do that day one and then not have any worries
It's
about
not
dating
though.
her.
Like that's her forever.
Yeah.
True.
So
All right, here's next one.
That's not. real.
that's too much. There's no way that's real. No, because you can tell. Like
Listen, this is what Google gave me.
that's definitely Photoshop, but that's
It could be, but listen, there's people who have some funky looks. This could also be very real.
I say 1. I don't even think she's that good looking.
She's all right without the armpit hair.
Okay.
You're saying 1?
No,
What do you say,
I
Ethan?
mean if you're in Baltimore in the roast section, yeah.
Well, if you're in Baltimore, she's probably gonna be stumbling down the sidewalk too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I doubt over
3.
time.
Anything under 5, I'm not fucking. Or anything under 4, I'm not fucking. So 3.
He has pretty low standards. I guarantee we could get him to fuck a 3. I guarantee it.
Depends. That no.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 2, just because that's just a little too long for me. If it is real, if you can turn it into an arm that's flipping someone off, that's way too long. You need to
It's
shave some of that
unique.
shit. It is definitely unique. Like how she's doing the duck lips.
Yeah, because
I
that's
mean,
what she's
Yeah,
doing.
her armpit fingers are too, kind of.
All right.
I want to give. Oh,
See, that's not even the worst. I'd still hit. Oh, whoa! No,
Did you see the mustache?
Yep, now I
Yeah.
see the mustache.
no,
that's
you
the
little
one
gay boy.
place. Now that's the one place. The facial hair.
That's
like,
a thicker mustache than your son has.
You're right.
Mustache. Chin, and like under chin. Nope.
See, but this picture
Deal
isn't
breaker.
fair, though. This picture
Why?
isn't fair because it only shows me the face.
Oh, you want to see the rest of the body?
Yeah, because like
If
she
it's
could
really
be a
hot-
4 if she got a thick ass body.
If she's got a hot
Well-
body, that's true.
I imagine no unibrow, no mustache. What do you think she is?
You take all
Or
that
5.
away, 5.
I
4
might
or
say
5.
higher, depending on the body.
I just
mean, she
can't
ta-
get.
Looks like she takes good care of her hair.
Oh, you know what? Time. That's a man. Look at the neck.
I don't see an Adam's apple.
No, look at how defined and like look down towards the shoulder.
The way that
That's a man.
I don't think that's a man.
I think
dude.
That's
it's
a man.
The face is too thin,
Yeah, and I'm
Ah.
looking like, yeah, it's too thin.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think
and
that's a
her
man.
ears are pierced. Guys don't have pierced ears.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Tim, didn't you have a piercing the last time I saw you?
Did I have a piercing?
Or was I just picturing that?
You were just picturing it. I don't. I used to have my tongue pierced.
I could have swore you had like one of those like fucking like who's that actor that plays in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, like one of those Johnny Depp piercings last time I saw you. Maybe not. Maybe I pictured that.
Yeah, I
Or
definitely.
you
don't.
dreamed it. It's weird.
I might have. I had a wet dream the other
It's
day.
one of those
It was-
weird sex dreams he has of me.
Sorry.
Any facial hair is a deal breaker. I'm gonna go a 3.
0.
Yeah, this one's getting a 2 for me. That the mustache is pretty bad, but then that unibrow, like, I can deal with thick. I don't really like thick eyebrows on a woman, but I can deal with it if as long as they're not connected. That's connected. I'm gonna go 2.
It's like fucking Anthony Davis.
Plus, I think that's a man. Just throwing
It could. I mean,
think
it could
is.
be. It could be.
That's 100%
That's a
a
man.
man.
Not,
That is 100% a
not
man.
necessarily.
Dude,
at
look
the
how
chest.
look how good the beard is.
That is a good beard. That is a strong fucking
That's
beard.
Only a man can take care of a beard and make it look that good.
I'm gonna go
That's a
0 again.
Yeah, it's a 0.
Although I will compliment, he does do his lips nicer than some
Yeah,
women.
the lips are nice. The lips are nice. The hair is
But
nice.
yeah,
the
those
eyebrows
are-
are nice.
Man tits, chest hair. I've never seen hair on a woman's chest, and I've never seen him shave it.
That's a good
Hey,
point.
Hey, bud, if
That's
you
a man.
ever, this guy in this picture, if you ever watch our podcast, shave the chest, dude. If you're going to be a fake woman, at least shave the chest. At least try. Don't be lazy and fat as a trans, dude. You can't
Right.
afford that.
Good job on the lips. And
Yeah, I mean,
nice
you-
beard. Nice
brows.
beard. I like it.
Brows are fleek.
Is it weird that I scored this guy higher than the last girl with the
I
unibrow?
would
Yes.
give this a higher score.
No, no.
It's just whenever I go down
That's
there,
a
you're gonna see some
conversation for
balls.
later. No, no.
I mean, I'm still gonna go. What did I do last one? 4 or 3?
You did 6.
4.
I'm gonna go 3 on this one then.
Thank you, Tim.
I was gonna say 2.5.
So
I
you
gave it-
scored it higher.
Yeah, I gave 2 to the last girl.
Tim,
Yeah,
that's not okay. A man has
Well,
a
in this
dick.
outfit, no, in this outfit, it is okay.
Yeah, don't judge me.
He's more than a woman right now.
Tim.
Oh my god.
Tim, that's not okay.
It is today. You ready for the next one? You'll like this one.
Oh god. All right. See, now that don't bother me as much because I mean, my wife's legs have never been that hairy, but I've dealt with some hairiness before. So,
Plus, she has that ghetto look. I'm going 5. I'd hit.
I mean, especially pregnant women, they have a really hard time shaving their legs. So, I mean, during that time,
Yeah, maybe
one of
she's
those guys-
pregnant.
Or during those times, yeah. Give it
I'm going 4. I'm going 4. Sorry.
a 5.
I'm giving this one a 6. She looks a little Latina, and Latinas can throw that back. I'm going 6.
At
You
least I
know, like
this is
these
a fucking
rankings,
girl.
these aren't like, like a 10 would be like a super hot, extremely like this ain't in the same realm as
No, it is.
normal rankings, right? This is just
Yeah.
like,
No, it
hey, hairy girl,
No, it's-
hairy girls rankings.
No.
Tim, I'm sorry, but that number's way too high. A 6, a 6.
What the fuck do you
is
have
like-
a problem with this number, Marie? He gave somebody a higher number than an actual girl last round, and now you have a fucking problem?
Yeah, because he's starting to go.
both of you are going to have a conversation with me after this
Because
episode.
he's starting to go a little too high.
Fucker, he gave somebody a 2.5.
conversation.
He gave a
considering
fat man a
There's only
2.5.
one person in this podcast that has watched female porn. So
Okay, but I'm not
Having
ranking
any
that bitch last
conversation.
round. Fucking 2.5. Your brother said, "Damn, she looks better than the actual girl."
Apparently, you did too. Whenever you were watching the female porn.
They at least shaved their chest on that.
They might. Listen,
We all
I'm
have our
talking
fault,
about
right?
the natural woman, aside from all the makeup and stuff. The natural
Okay.
woman. I'd give this girl right here a 6.
Four.
Shoddy's bad.
I think you're still a little too high for a 6 with
I don't-
her, even without the hair. But
I
All
think I think your definition of bad is a little off. Shorty ain't bad. She's just
BAD bad. All right, you ready for the next one?
that a guy? No,
That's
That's
a lot
a
of hair, though. Look how much it's pushing the underwear out.
it's in the asshole.
100% is an asshole.
All right, but now
You know
that
what, though?
she's
And
looking down
for-
at me, I'm concerned it is a guy.
And for a black chick, though, she ain't got no ass. And I mean,
Are we sure
that's
it's not
like
a
a
guy?
given thing usually.
This looks
Look
like
at her
a-
in the eyes.
Man, look at it closer. No, I think that's just a really ugly chick.
Okay. 2.
Welcome to the jungle.
Not
That's
because of the
a
hair.
lot.
I would sift through.
Yeah, the
I
hair
like the
doesn't
black girl.
bother me. It's just like you look like you are probably going to go through a transformation, or if not, maybe you should.
It looks like Dwayne Haskins reincarnated as a hairy girl.
I like that. Yeah, that's a 2 for me.
Why does it look like it could be Shaquille O'Neal's daughter?
She looks fit. I'm gonna give her a 4.
It's just crazy how much it's pushing out the underwear.
That's fine with me.
She's gonna dominate you.
And there's like
No,
you see
no,
a
she's
little
not.
bit of a butt.
Oh yeah, she's gonna dominate you.
Well, all right, I don't know. Like, yeah, I have to go 2 because, like, if I would fuck her, I feel like my dick wouldn't even get to the pussy how small it is anyway. Like, the hair's gonna like wrap around it, and I'm gonna get stuck.
Yeah,
halfway.
I'm
It's
gonna have
be like,
to start taking like Viagra or something.
Yeah,
and went with
I
the
can
4.
get you some Blue Chew.
I've thought about it. I might check it out. All right, I got one more for you.
All right,
Oh, fuck.
10.
I'm
hitting.
am I saying like is she a 10 though? No, she's probably like a 9, 8.5 to me. She's not like the sexiest girl ever.
No, she's not.
She's like an 8.5 for me.
You know what though? It's weird.
Got a
I actually prefer her without makeup. I saw her with makeup, and it's like
see, that's why I
you
did. So
shouldn't do that.
well, I have another picture of her, and so the reason I brought this one up is because when we talk about Caitlin Clark, let's be honest, when you talk about most women in sports, especially basketball players, like usually have there's no makeup, ponytail that's not really attractive, not really dressed attractive. You don't really see them that way. But if you take and look at someone like Caitlin Clark, aside from basketball, she's actually not that bad looking.
Yeah, see, right there, the makeup looks normal.
It's not- it's
I
not
saw
too
one
much.
video. She did a little too much, and
I like her. I think she's a beautiful lady.
you should have done Paige Becker's instead.
Well, and that's
Hey,
what I'm
whoa,
saying.
My Bayou Barbie, baby.
See, that's what I'm saying is I feel like she would be a lot. If you didn't know she was a basketball player, and you saw this picture and thinking she was just like a news anchor or something like that, you'd think she was just another one of the hot news anchors you've seen on ESPN,
She looks like a
NFL.com,
pre-K
or whatever.
teacher.
You can be my
Yeah.
pre-K teacher.
You know who else is bad? Paige Becker's teammate, Nika Mule.
All right, Bayou Barbie's still the number 1 for me.
Paige?
No, Bayou Barbie.
Who's Bayou
Angel
Barbie?
Reese.
Oh, Angel Reese is cool too.
He's mid.
You shut your
Damn.
fucking mouth. You wish you could be her,
I do.
you trans bitch. Can I say that?
I fuck if I know.
Go with it. I guess
I guess
someone
we'll
will
find-
let us know.
I guess we'll find out.
Somebody will for sure let us know.
Can take it off, dude. You look like you're struggling.
Take it off.
I am.
Take
I
it off.
do.
Yeah,
That's
like
it.
your
I got a
eyes are
fucking
watery.
headache.
Like you. How tight is it on there? Oh my god!
It's the net.
It's a real wig.
Yeah, I like
Oh.
how he went like this and it's all just
Yeah.
smashed against his head.
And now he's a chef at
Oh.
Denny's.
That was legit giving me a fucking headache. That's what.
Bro looks like he's cooking that fucking lumberjack slam for me. Little moons over Miami ass bitch.
Oh, chill, I'm hungry.
That does
Sorry.
sound good. Moons over Miami.
Oh, that's
So-
how they say it.
So I wanted to talk, kind of get into the movie realm.
Like a fucking lunch lady with his little line on his head.
Talk a little bit of hypothetics here. So if you remember in the Avengers movie in Infinity War, Thanos snapped away half of the population of the known universe.
Right.
Let's ask this though for a second, or think about this for a second. What if when Thanos snapped his fingers, he eliminated all females from the world, and all that was left was us?
We still have female eggs, or they're going too.
Okay.
I would say they're gone too.
Oh, okay. Oh, that would be bad.
Well, then, I mean, the human race is doomed. We're
Yeah.
gonna go
True.
extinct.
It's doomed,
Number one.
but with our remaining years.
I mean, we can still fuck.
Yeah, it's not gay if there's no woman left.
Yeah.
There's still like
Gay's
one
not even a-
animal.
Gay's not even. Whoa, we're not getting into.
No time. There's still
Bestiality.
female animals.
No.
What difference does it
Them.
make?
We're
Yeah,
gonna
is
say
there still-
no.
Answer
I'm
it,
a-
is there still female animals?
He
I'm
said all
saying-
females.
I said all females, so we'll say no. I don't know why that
Okay.
makes a difference, but we'll say
Because if
no.
there's still female animals, it's I don't know why the
Animals.
fuck I can't say animal. If there's still female animals, and you fuck a guy first, that's gay. If there's not female
Well-
animals left, then it's not gay to have sex
No.
with another man. Yeah.
No, I don't think so because I'm
You
not
have to
gonna go.
bestiality before going gay.
No. No.
Well, like I'm not saying I would. either.
Gay
Like, I would
is
fuck
now
another dude
accepted in the
before.
world.
Tom,
Bestiality really
I
isn't.
would fuck another dude before an animal. But I'm just
Okay.
saying, like, you could still call me gay for that because there's still a female
Not-
like animal.
No, because
Yeah, that's logic, dude.
no, it's not because
It is.
bestiality is not something that will ever be accepted. Gay is accepted.
Well,
now.
you know who doesn't accept it? Women, and they're not here anymore. So
Well, time out. We're also gonna go really hungry too.
no, I can make grilled cheese.
Yeah, we'll finish.
We'll put a little dress on them and put them.
I have an air fryer.
There you go. Ooh, I do like my air fryer.
Yeah,
No, I
can figure
think-
it out.
I think we'll all still be fed. We'll all get along, but we're
Yes.
more than likely gonna end up fucking each other.
Absolutely.
and driving would be safer.
Yeah,
Dude.
much safer.
We'd have a party every night.
Mhm.
Number one,
Well,
we would get along so great. But could you imagine the opposite?
Oh god, if it was just women,
They would start alliances immediately. As soon as the guys are gone, they would start alliances with each other, and then
Scissor.
for fun, turn on each other.
yeah, and
For
scissor.
fun.
probably.
Well, and then scissor too.
It's
occasionally.
scissoring everywhere, dude.
See, I've heard that scissoring is not even a real thing. It's,
No,
it's
they do
It is a real thing. It
Yeah.
just doesn't really. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it is a real thing, but it's not something that lesbian couples actually do because it's
It's not a-
uncomfortable and it's kind of hard to even.
Well,
really
there's no
do anything.
penetration.
Yeah, there's
you
no
just kinda rub your
penetration.
clits together.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like it does exist, but it's actually not all that pleasurable.
Right.
I would do it with a guy. Like if there was no women left, I would like scissor our dicks together. Is it like you think about it? It's like, oh god damn it, never mind. Next week.
It's like
Yeah,
you're trying
save that
to.
for next
It's like you're trying to start a fire.
Yeah, next week, Tim,
Oh.
I fucked up. Abort. Yeah. Anyway, I would definitely probably fuck a man. Well, see now we're set up either way.
Why?
Well, what are we gonna do? Like shopping though. Well, like, see, Marine, you shop though. I don't do the shopping.
I don't shop.
Yeah.
I know what I'm going and I get it and I'm out. I don't like.
Well, I
browsing.
guess I
Well,
would
see,
make
I don't
Marine
shop
like.
either. Like, I have a list. No, well, actually, we don't use Walmart Plus now. People do the shopping for us. We
That's
just
what
make
I'm
a
saying.
list on
Would
our
you still
phone.
do? Would you still do Spark? So like, I mean, I would just have you bring me my food. So you're kind of like the
Well,
woman for me.
Probably not because 90% of my customers seem to be females. So
Yeah, but now men would definitely do it because they're gonna be like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
Well,
don't wanna
that's
deal with those
true.
And it'd be
crowds.
real simple. Like you're just gonna get chicken, noodles,
Pizza rolls.
beer, pizza rolls, hot
Yeah.
pockets,
Yeah.
eggs.
Kool-Aid.
The gym wouldn't be as fun though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you're gonna be just staring at like dudes.
Yeah,
that
but at least then
And
you
I'll-
wouldn't feel as much of a creeper, like, because you're not like casually like one looking over in the mirror, two, like you're every time you come up from one of your sets, you're looking over just to see
Yeah,
if she's
you would
been
have. It would definitely be like a judgment-free zone then. Like you would just see a bunch of dudes in there encouraging the fuck out of each other.
there. We
just all
definitely
day
would. We'd be
long.
like, get it, bro, get it.
And it-
kids
Yeah.
would be fucked though. All day, 7 days a week with your dad. They're fucked. They're that generation, like one of the last generations coming up that we would ever have on
We'd be
Earth.
yelling at them all the time.
Yeah, they're fucked.
Mhm. Yeah, they definitely rely too much on their mothers.
Yeah, that. Let's
Every
be honest, dads.
every
we're not
morning,
the best.
every morning we'd wake him up, be like, "Are you gonna fucking do anything today? Or are you just gonna sit here and lay around on the fucking couch all day?"
Exactly, dude. If Ashley was snapped away, Caleb would fucking cry.
Oh, you
His
kill 'em.
life would be miserable.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
of- there's a good balance whenever me and Ashley both make decisions together. It seems to have a good balance. Whereas, like, I tend to be kind of on the hard side, be independent, be self-efficient or whereas she is more of a coddler.
More than nurturing, yeah. And I think that's
That's how it is.
I think that's common. Like men, and it's not a bad thing that women want to nurture, but they don't want to let go because that's their baby. And I get it to some degree, but we're also trying to teach them. To your point, we're trying to teach these boys to be independent adults. I love you. I'll do whatever I have to for you, but I'm not taking care of you when you're able to take care of yourself.
Exactly.
Be a man.
My kid would be
Self-sufficient.
fucked for school too. Because like school time rolls around and wake up like you want to go to school today? No. All right, I'm going back to bed.
Oh, don't
We'll
even
deal with that
start on
tomorrow.
that.
We'll get to school tomorrow, bud. You gonna wake up today? No. All right, fuck it. We'll go Wednesday. Hey, you want to go today? Well, you can be a construction worker. You ain't gonna have a fucking degree for that shit. Fuck school.
So looking on the other side of this, and we kind of talked about this, what if women ruled the world?
Oh man.
Well, I mean, some already do. But what do you mean? Like what? Like every aspect of the world?
Yeah, women are in charge. I mean, I look at it
Like,
this
they-
way. There
Well,
probably
fine.
wouldn't be any more wars, but there'd be a lot of passive aggressiveness.
Well, time. Does that mean like women rule the world? Like men take the place of what women were like 40 years ago?
If that's what they want, they're in
Oh
charge.
yeah, fuck you. I hope so. Well, no, because they're all motherfuckers, dude. They're gonna make
Yeah.
us work still. But if I gotta sit at home while women like were the head of the household, housewife, here I come, baby.
That and they're very I don't know, like they definitely hold grudges. So I mean, I just feel like we'd have to be on our best behavior all the time. Or what happens if we don't? Like we get whipped, like lashings,
Maybe.
like
Well,
kill us. Like
No
I mean,
bills would ever get passed due because they would have to ask us what we would want.
They'd have to ask us to make a decision. Like literally, we
Sure.
don't care. Do whatever it is you want. And then they look at us and say, I literally will do whatever you want us to do. When they really don't want us to do that thing.
And
so if
restaurants
they-
would go out of business.
Yeah, they would.
Well, yeah. Well, wait a minute. If they ruled the world, would they make the decisions on where we're going
They
for dinner?
can't, though.
So they actually
No.
might make a fucking decision.
I don't think they would. I
Well,
think
so
they would
we're-
just never do it because they're like, I can't decide. So bye bye
So then
McDonald's.
every single time we would have to decide.
No,
No,
'cause
it-
they
nothing-
We're
won't.
not allowed to make a decision.
We wouldn't be allowed to
No.
make a decision. Nothing would
Damn,
ever
so-
happen if women ruled
Well,
the
then we're
world.
just gonna go hungry, and then
No, we're gonna eat
But-
interstate spaghetti at
but-
home.
interstate spaghetti.
No, sorry, hamburger helper. That seems to be the go-to when they don't want, when they can't decide something. Just I'm making hamburger helper. Low key though, I love it. So that's a win.
Mine's spaghetti. My
Interstate
wife is
spaghetti.
spaghetti. Well, just regular spaghetti, but it's not bad. I mean,
Interstate.
she's perfected the spaghetti. Like she's upped her game with the
I was
season.
gonna say-
No, she's upped her game with the seasoning and stuff. She's actually become a really good
Little
cook.
bit of oregano, a little bit of basil.
That's dude. That's like when you're poor, you can hear that like because Alexa's the same shit. It's like you start off. Although I still get mad at her because like, when they make the spaghetti, and you don't like you drain all the water out. You don't put a little bit of butter or something in it to like keep it like, and then it clumps together real fucking bad.
But if it clumps together real bad, that means you're not stirring it good enough while it's boiling.
Like it's like before you get the water out, it's
Oh, you
fine.
mean-
As it gets colder,
You mean like it gets real dry and clumps together? That's why
Yeah.
you're supposed to keep a little bit of the boiling water in
hell no.
You
the
keep
pot.
the,
Well, no, you're
I like to
supposed
call it the spaghetti juice.
Well, yeah, it's because you're supposed to actually marry the sauce with, like, when you put the spaghetti sauce in, and you're supposed to take some of that starchy water from boiling it and put it in there, even if it's just like a quarter cup, because it helps the
Oh.
noodles
You're
absorb
actually
that pasta.
to
don't
make
do that.
pasta correctly. You're not even supposed to drain the water. You're only supposed to use enough water that it gets soaked up in. And then, like you
Yeah.
said, you have a little bit left over. You add your sauce, and so there is no draining if you do it correctly. But we always use too much water
That's,
anyway because we want to make
I
sure.
feel
it
half
covers
a
the
pot
noodles.
of it. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
but that starchy water helps the sauce marry the spaghetti and
Yeah,
stick
you
to
know
it
what
better.
helps mine? Just a little bit of butter stirred in when you drain
I've
the
never
water.
done that.
and
I've
the
never put
noodles
butter
are
in my
fucking
spaghetti.
golden.
but
I put butter
golden.
in spaghetti. It's not bad.
Yeah, I would do that. I've never thought about that.
Because then you don't gotta leave
Hey.
the excess water. Because that pisses me off. Because I see her, I see this fucking bitch, this fucking stupid ass bitch next fucking door to me. This motherfucking bitch. She's supposed to have Italian in her blood. You know what this fucking bitch does? I
What?
fucking can't stand it. Her little stingy midget ass to get all the fucking sauce out. Fills some of the jar with water.
Oh
get the sauce
And
No.
adds it
Yes.
into the spaghetti.
Yes, I
No.
fucking hate that bitch. I caught her doing it one time. I was like, God damn,
Oh,
I don't want
no.
tomato soup, bitch. I
You're
want
just-
spaghetti.
All right, that's
You're
like whenever
diluting
you
the
put
sauce.
water in the Alfredo sauce bottle or in the ketchup bottle. No, don't
She
do
does-
that shit.
She does that with the Alfredo too.
No, you don't do that.
I,
shit.
I remember I was eating spaghetti like one of the first times she made it, and I would pick up the noodles and sauce is running through my fork. I'm like, looking, I'm like, hey, do you
Why is
see
this-
a problem with this?
Why is the sauce so runny?
I'm about to dip a grilled cheese in my fucking spaghetti because I think you put tomato soup as the sauce. There's no, and then so I watched her next time without her realizing what I was doing, and I saw her turn the sink on and fill some of the jar with fucking water and shake it and then dump it out. And I looked at her and I said, "Bitch, I know we're poor, but,
Yeah, but not
you
that
can
poor.
throw
That's
some of that
poor.
sauce away."
It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not poor.
We're not missing anything with that 1 teaspoon of sauce that you just saved us.
And she used to do 2 cans of sauce, like 2 jars of sauce with it.
That's
So it was extra water because of the 2 can. I told her, I said,
just
listen,
fucked.
1 can and no water.
He
Please,
said this
for
bitch,
God,
she's
no
supposed to have
one.
fucking Italian in her.
Yeah, putting water in her spaghetti. I'm sure, I bet you, oh my God, I hope those ancestors roll the fuck over in their grave when they saw that. They're like, this fucking stupid fucking bitch.
Wait till she gets up here.
Yeah, wait till she comes to fucking paradise up here. No fucking pizza for her.
Well, it appears we had our one segment on our Dear Brothers advice column. It appears we had some. It got some pretty good reception. So we had another fan reach out to us,
Nah.
asking for some advice.
Is this real or no?
It's all real.
Oh, okay.
So we had another.
What's up,
fan.
brother?
What's up, brother?
Hey,
Yes.
can we change the picture on that, by the
Yeah,
way? To when I
sure.
have a beard again, please? 'Cause,
It looks like I'm having a stroke too. So
That
Yeah,
or
is-
right.
I felt like Bell's palsy. or
this is
something.
what you two sent me, but yes, we can replace it.
I wasn't fully aware that it was going to be the forever.
Yeah.
Because right there looks like I just got done my job as a fucking janitor at McDonald's and I'm looking to fuck some kids at a playground.
Well, it looked like I was born with a giant mass on my right and left cheek.
Yeah, Marine looks like he has fucking had a stroke and or
Although the other
he
side
has
of my beard,
cerebral
man,
palsy.
the other side looks good. Like that line,
I like
that
mine.
looks
Mine
good right there.
I think I look
Tim,
sexy.
you look like you're gonna be on a bench for like You got hurt in an accident? Call me today. Like that's what you're.
I take that as a compliment.
No, it is. I mean, you look sharp.
Damn right. All right, so yeah, so this was a quite an interesting one. So I thought I
It's
would
my
share.
money. I need it now, head ass.
I thought I'd share this with our fans.
Little head.
My husband won't stop masturbating while I'm trying to sleep. I take care of him sexually multiple times a week. He constantly wakes me by shaking the bed. He tries to hide it by frantically closing his browser and opening another app. I tell him that I really don't care, but please go use one of the empty rooms. He insists on lying about it, and I can't stand it. I honestly don't care if he watches porn, but I have small children who are homeschooled, and I'm exhausted.
Oh.
Am I the asshole?
Well,
Yes.
before we got
Yes.
to that last before we got to that last paragraph, I thought maybe this was Ashley that was sending it to you.
You masturbate in bed next to your wife?
Bro, what?
You got it's your guys' turn. Go ahead.
That's a yes.
No, we're going back to you. Listen. Typical fucking women, right? Typical fucking women thing. She wants to parade the fucking issue out there, which I agree. He should let you sleep and jerk off in another room.
Yeah.
But why did you have to fucking let us know, you dumb bitch, about I have small children who are homeschooled and I'm exhausted? Like, like, why did you have to put that in there? You could just say, like, I'm
maybe-
tired. I
She
want
wants
to
you
get
to
maybe-
sympathize
sleep.
with her.
Maybe he's hardworking too. Maybe he works a 12-hour blue-collar job, and he's exhausted too. But he wants to take time to rub one out.
But that's what I'm saying. Typical woman has to, like, throw that, like, I have small children who are homeschooled. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I bet you are. But, I mean, you don't got to tell me that. Just say you want to sleep. You don't have to
And
fucking
see,
blow that up.
This is why you get one of those beds that doesn't cause like shaking whenever. What is it, like the memory foam type of beds? I notice like when
know,
Ashley
I
gets
don't-
out of bed, I can't feel her get out of bed. And my Nectar mattress. When
Mhm.
I'm shaking the bed on my side, she don't wake up. So,
Or she sent the email.
Yeah.
She just had to
well, we don't
hide
have
that,
any.
like, well, she just had to
small
hide it
children.
by throwing that in there.
Yeah,
So-
that's true. She could be doing that.
So anyway, so you masturbate in bed next to your wife.
Well, I didn't come out and say it. Like I'm maybe like.
I can just see that now.
Like, sometimes like I feel like something's about to happen and then I hear, but it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like a train coming through the house. So when I hear that, I'm like, all right, bet I'm not getting any. I thought it was about to happen.
So he's sitting here with his
You know the
phone.
move. Like you guys know the move. Like, you reach over and you cuddle. You start rubbing her a little bit, and as soon as she throws her butt back, it's on.
You let you know. Yes, I know the move.
Yes.
I don't
Well,
want-
that happened, and then I heard, and I was like, already then.
So understood. So I typically would take one of two actions, and McDermott, you can tell me if this is the direction you would go. I either just fuck it and just go to sleep, or I may take care, but I'm going to go in another room.
I'm too lazy.
See, I don't have that problem because we just literally, one of us would just look at each other and be like, want to fuck?
That's true.
And
He
then
does say
if-
that. That's how theirs happen.
Yeah, like we're not just like.
So then you don't
know.
know about the move then.
I mean, I know about the move, but like I don't have
Yeah.
to do it anymore because
Well, see,
we just look at each other randomly and say, "Hey, you want to fuck?" No,
yeah,
okay.
you
well,
don't
I'm
do
gonna
all that
this.
like any foreplay type shit, or you just
I mean,
go
like when we
straight
get to
fucking?
when we get to the bed, we like do all that. And I mean, if she's naked and falling asleep while I'm kissing her, then that's a problem that I'm probably gonna let her use my sleep apnea machine for because she needs to get a little more sleep at night.
Or you're boring her.
That's
Maybe.
impossible because I'm a dog. But anyway, yeah, I'm. If that would ever occur, I'm not beating off like Marine and this guy's. Either I'm going to go to another room. Like Marine, I don't get it because you have your own fucking like game man cave type room. Why the fuck are you jerking off in bed while she's sleeping?
Don't bother her.
But you know what this.
Well, I
leads
mean, I
up
never
to?
actually said yes or no if I do it or not.
Your
I'm just
answer
saying,
is
like,
do.
yes.
You
That's a
do.
yes.
if in that type of situation, that might be how I take care of it. Because I'm lazy,
You know
and
what
I'm
this
laying
leads up
down, so
to?
I'm already comfortable.
And take it from a man who has experience
Although-
with it. This leads up to you starting to do it in public because you like to throw of almost getting caught.
Wait,
So he's gonna be a flasher. Be
Oh.
wearing the trench coat.
so wait a minute. You said you? Oh, that's right. You did it. Yeah, and
I've done it a couple times.
yeah. I mean, I do have a futon over here now, and I haven't, partaked in that activity
I
since
don't know if
got the
that's going to be
futon,
good for
so-
you because futons like typically are like you can kind of feel the little metal braces sometimes, and like with you not having
Probably
a
have it
butt,
set up.
you're probably going to like.
I got blankets on both sides so
Oh.
that it's now even with the bar, so I'm flat and yeah, it feels good.
Flat like
You're
your
And
ass.
I'm not a bad sleeper. I'm a side sleeper, but I don't sleep on it. So
Boom.
wait, what'd you say?
It's a flat
He's
like
a-
your ass.
Oh. Yeah, this I don't get the like because I like to spread out when I'm jerking it too, and like I like to talk out my scenario to make it more realistic.
Yeah, that part's
So-
weird. Like
I don't like it
I
too
mean,
quiet.
normally I don't talk it out. Like I think about like you can think about stuff in your head, but like there ain't no talking it. I don't say
Fine.
stuff out loud.
McDermott's in there, be like, "Oh yeah, you like that?"
Yeah,
don't
because
you?
like I
Oh,
picture
yeah.
what the girl says in my head, but I'm
Take that
talking
dick.
out loud like I'm me, and I'm picturing what the girl would say back, or like like because I like to do the beginning part too, like porns. I like to lead up to what I'm jerking off.
Yeah.
To, so, like
Mhm.
Well, you have to. That's what gets. That's like builds the intensity.
It does.
I'm always like, oh, I'm about to come. Where do you want it? And then like I sit up and come on my old DJS shirt.
Yeah. So
That's what I use. You want to see a picture of that shit tomorrow? That shit's riddled. It stands up.
Ew.
That's fucking gross.
I would say in this situation, I don't think the wife here is an asshole, but I think your husband either, as kind of McDermott led on to, it's the thrill of getting caught. I think maybe he'd like you to make a bigger deal. You cutting it off as, I don't care, just go in another room, I'm trying to sleep. That's not the reaction he wants out of you. Maybe he wants you to almost be the getting pissed off, be like, here, just let me do it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
like, be it like an arousal, but that's more of a fantasy in our heads. So
Yeah, it's
that's not
his
real
fantasy.
life.
And that's what I'm thinking his situation is. He wants a different reaction out of you.
Well, Marie, is that why you do it? Like, hopefully, like Ashley wakes up and rolls over and remembers
starts-
what she was about to do.
Yeah.
I had no idea what you're talking about.
And starts
Stop. You know
starts
you do.
slobbing on the knob.
That's you snoring so long.
Starts choking on it.
I'm-
It's like a tic tac.
You're
How
weird.
quick she falls asleep, I would not be surprised.
And she wanted like snore on it because you're suppressing her tongue with your dick, so that
That's
opens
true.
up the airway.
That's
in her
true.
jaw.
That's very
Dude,
true.
No, listen, it is incredible how fast she falls asleep. Yesterday, she was what did she? She took a muscle relaxer, just muscles breaking. It always does since the treatments or whatever. But she was sitting up on the couch, right, and I'm having a conversation with her. As I'm having a conversation with her, her eyes are literally like rolling in the back of her head. And it's a serious conversation.
She's
I'm
like a
like,
drug addict.
damn. So I'm like, Ash, just lay down. So I was sitting there watching TV, and I swear to God, no more than 20 seconds later, I look over.
I wish I
I'm
could fall
like-
asleep that easy.
God damn! Like I'm mastered, sitting up and falling asleep whenever third shift sucks. But
She falls asleep on the couch. He's in sure. Oh, this is my opportunity. Just starts jerking off right there.
So he moves over to the couch and she's on it too. Like, yeah.
well, no, that shit's too much. But, no, like it's amazing how quickly she can fall asleep and start snoring at the same time. It's incredible.
Hey, real question, Maureen.
Hmm.
Since we now know that you like to masturbate while people are in the room, when Caleb was like a baby, did you ever jerk off while he was in the room?
No,
Okay.
never.
Did you ever fuck while he was in
I
the room?
don't know what you're talking about. Well, his crib used to be in our bedroom.
That's
And you would
when he
fuck
was a
while he's
baby.
sleeping?
Yeah.
So that's kind
I
of
mean,
child porn.
who
You put on the
who
show for
wouldn't?
him, dude.
It's not child porn. He's not
Well,
naked.
yeah,
He's
yes,
sleeping.
yeah, I did fuck a girl in front of her 3 kids sleeping on the
Dude,
couch. So.
who wouldn't fuck while their baby is sleeping in their crib?
I didn't
Like,
find it weird,
they don't know what the fuck is going on. They're a
Especially when-
baby.
especially when you look up and the baby's awake and it's bobbing its head to the
Well,
sound of your
that's
dick
happened.
fucking his mother.
Well, no, that's happened before. Like, but we never noticed during. It was always
They
after.
wake up.
I think it only happened like once
Wake
or
up and
twice,
you're
and we look over and he's just like standing. Well, no, because at that point he wasn't standing up yet when we were doing that. Because by the time he was standing up in his crib was in a different room.
He wakes up and sees you sucking her tit and be like, "Hey, that's mine."
Do you
Well,
like?
no,
I was making eye-to-eye
do that.
contact with this kid.
I
Because,
remember
like,
that story.
Yeah, I happened to look up as it's like the baby's looking at me, and it's probably like almost a year maybe.
Wasn't it in the living room, like on a
Yeah,
couch? or
and, like,
something?
The baby's looking at me, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what do I do? And I noticed, like, as I'm fucking, the faster I went, the head would bob faster, and the slower I went, it would bob slower. And we're making eye-to-eye
He's
contact,
learning.
and I was like, I don't know, like, I was about to start talking shit. I was like, yeah, this is your mom's pussy. I'm fucking the shit out. But, like, I didn't know that fucked up.
About to give you a
it's
Just a
brother.
little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you came out
I'm
this
about
shit.
to
I'm
give you
putting
a-
my kids in this shit, bitch. You
I'm
know?
about to give you a brother. No, he was matching your speed. Like he's,
That's
he's
what I like.
learning.
Technically, I think I was like a good stepdad for that one night because, like, I rocked the baby back to sleep just by clapping his mother's pussy.
That's true.
Or
And
that kid just,
now, how old do you think he is now?
I don't know. It's probably a couple years.
Since I've known you, you've done it.
No, it was before.
All right, so he's got
Oh,
to
yeah,
be at
it's probably been
least.
like, yeah, he's probably going on like 10.
It's got to be at least. I've known you 8 years, so it's got to be at least 11.
I wonder if
He's
he
He's
older
probably
than
like,
you.
he's probably 9 to 11.
Dude, watching you do that though, him like you taught him, like he might be fucking. by
Hey,
now.
bro, he's probably clapping.
All
Go
from
find
what
him.
you told him. Wait, that's a good stepdad right there, Ethan.
Yeah, I put him back to sleep.
Good job, bud.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
I don't think I could beat off with the kid in there though. Like, it's
Yeah,
not
probably
weird
not.
because the kid couldn't see my dick, but like, if she was like, whoa, 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 and he was watching that, I would be like a little more like, hey,
Can you?
turn around, your son's watching.
And she turns to me, I'm gonna get you a new daddy.
No, this is how we're gonna keep this one on. This one ain't legal. Oh, we need more child support.
Oh.
Women.
We love you. Another great episode, gentlemen.
Hey, listen. By the time you guys are watching this video, hopefully you watch it the day it gets put out. We have 1 week left. 1 motherfucking week left.
As he sips a
But
fucking
big-
Gatorade.
No, it's got
hydrated.
vitamin D in it though.
I'm hydrating. Yeah, it's yellow.
Yeah, well, sure, we'll go with it. So let's go ahead and place your guys' bets down in the comment section below right now. Basketball game 250, with breaks because we're all old men. Who you guys think is gonna win? We got Durham. We got Pops. So weird calling you Pops. Who's more than a woman?
More than a woman.
Will those lady hips, give him the finesse he needs to win this basketball game?
I get buckets.
And maybe not. I guess we'll see. I'm telling you right now, neither one has been practicing.
I practice
So
a little
there-
bit. It's the 1 week.
This is going to be entertaining as fuck and fun to
pulling a
watch.
hammy, dude. I'm pulling a hammy probably first round.
Somebody's pulling a muscle and getting hurt.
I'm gonna be
I
tired as
promise,
shit.
guys, I will bring ice. I'll bring icy hot if I need to. I'll bring, an ace bandage or something. Either way, we're getting to 50.
One way or another. It'll be like 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Yep.
Danny will get
Yeah,
to a
we're
point
gonna
if it hits the rim, it counts.
Yeah, we're eventually just gonna have to.
Yeah. Dude, if we're at like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, like we're gonna have to cut it and be like, yeah, just hit the rim, guys. But we're gonna have some giveaway stuff there too. You know, some Brothers Chatter merch to give away. So, little friendly competition. Come out for that. Other than that, yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So make sure you're there. Constitution Park
By the water tower.
by the water tower. So also, you know, we had that little I think it looks like that little like button there. We need you guys to keep hitting it. Because this week, if you don't hit it, neither one of these two are winning, and we're gonna say that they're both gonna leave in an ambulance, probably just too many injuries. So let's prevent that from happening because we need more podcast episodes after the event. So make sure you guys hit that like button.
Hey, make sure you hit that like button, or Marine's gonna be jerking off in your bed when you wake up.
That's a good one.
That was a good one. That was good.
Make sure you hit that like button, because if you don't, your mother doesn't love you. Hey,
I'm gonna
Carpenters.
call that bitch real fucking quick.
Alright, we love you guys.
I just like you guys.
I don't really care.